Hi, I'm Jim Bulmer, the founding director of GrowthBox. So when I first engaged Sean as a coach, it was at a moment when I was moving from corporate land into starting my own business, which was naturally a stressful time, a worrying time. I wanted to make the transition as smooth and as effective as possible. I wanted to manage my own stress levels and really make sure that I was thinking in the right way to get me through what could be quite a difficult time. So when we started the journey, we got to know each other a little bit and started to delve into the transition, the journey ahead. And Sean kind of changed my thinking on coaching in some ways, but as we progressed, it felt as if I was beginning to understand myself a little better and almost be able to explain the way I was thinking a little better, a bit more deliberately. And that's how I guess I felt as our coaching journey progressed. And I began to understand, as I say, more about myself and almost the power of choice, to being able to choose the approach that I might take, choose my reaction, choose my thought processes. So it felt really good actually as we got going. Not what I expected either. So it felt good in a good way. As a result of working with Sean, I guess what's changed for me is a deeper understanding of myself. Coming from a corporate life, I'd had many different profiles about myself, my thought processes and so on. And I found that many of them were useful in giving me a snapshot of me and my styles perhaps. But I found working with Sean, we went through a more progressive kind of model where actually I could myself make progress through understanding myself and understanding why I might think in a certain way, trying to achieve maybe better balance between the two kind of ends of my thought processes, my styles. So in many ways, getting that kind of that choice and understanding has really helped me in moving forward in a range of areas. Why would I recommend Sean as a coach? Well, when I started on this journey with Sean, I had a perception of what a coach was. I'd experienced some coaching in my corporate life, which usually was around a task and challenging me to think about it. When I began the journey with Sean, I realized that this was going to be different. It was delving much more into, yes, understanding myself, but understanding the limitations and the strengths perhaps of where I was at a moment in time, and helping me understand that I could progress in certain areas, achieve stronger balance where I needed to. So Sean kind of changed my thinking on what I might have described as a traditional coach. And through that now, when I'm in certain scenarios, or I'm experiencing certain problems, or I'm thinking in certain ways, I kind of now understand that a little bit better, which helps me manage my stress. It's probably helped with my resilience to an extent as well. And it just helps me with decision making in the way I'm approaching decisions sometimes too. So it's been really useful.